Have you ever seen this weird rock in the China Pavilion in Epcot and wondered why it's there? Well, the good news is I'm obsessed with weird things like rocks and crates at the Disney parks, and I can tell you exactly why that rock exists. In fact, I spent an entire afternoon hunting down lost rocks in Epcot using these cast member guides from 1982, which the Imagineers put together to give cast members some insight into the design of each pavilion. So I set off around the world with my daughter in tow, who joked that we came all the way to Florida just to stare at rocks. First, we had to stop by Mexico to look for the Black Pebble Beach alongside the Cantina seawall, which, according to Imagineering, was part of the carefully planned and laid out landscaping designed to add to the Mexico Pavilion's theme and look. We then stopped in Italy to hunt for some other kinds of rocks. You see, this pavilion was originally planned to have some Roman ruins, but when those plans changed, they had to do something with the pieces of the Roman ruins that they had already made. So that's why the columns for this gate look like they were constructed out of relics of other columns, because they were originally designed to represent the ruins. But let's get back to China, because I read that there were supposed to be 3 towering rocks near the entrance gate, the largest about 15 feet high. But none of the rocks we saw were anywhere near that big, until we turned around and saw this one. According to the guide, this rock was styled after highly valued rocks in China, and have an ancient, weather-beaten look. But why is it here? Well, with their interesting configurations and subtle colors, they are to serve as objects of contemplation to induce inner peace in the viewer. So, as it turns out, we are actually supposed to go to Epcot and stare at the rocks, because that is all part of its design.